was a bad shot. That was a bad shot. That was it! She's juking! Golly! They're so good. Hello, I'm the Edge Mechanic, and this is a lesson 24 for 7 Days to Die. I have cut right through the town. There is so much of this town that I have not seen. Look at this. So I'm cutting right through it to get to that marker. And just seeing what's around, hoping to find some stores, that sort of thing. Or duffel bags, you know. Alright. Alright, we'll take it. Yeah, it's actually kind of interesting. I don't know why I was under the impression that I have seen the entire map, because clearly I haven't. And clearly it is not uncovered on the map there. There's a lot more to see. I'm just rambling right now. I don't know what to tell you. Well, it is Christmas Day. I hope that the start of your day has been fantastic. Oh crap, I didn't even see him. That's the second wolf I've killed today. Well, now it's the second wolf I've killed today. That's why I have the blade out and ready to go. Get some meat for us, which is actually really good. Alright, let's keep going. So, I got up. I was ready to get up. It was one of those days where I'd gotten enough sleep, and my body was just kind of sore, and I wasn't comfortable, so I was like, you know what, it's time to get up. I usually get up at 8 anyway on a non-school day, but I was like, you know what, I'm getting up now. It was a little after 7. I went in, cleaned up the kitchen a bit, finished setting up Christmas for the kids, went for a walk. Yeah, by then my wife was up. She was starting to prep some things. My mom and her had prepped some things yesterday. I'd actually prepped something yesterday too, because it needs to chill in the fridge. And so I was like, well, the kids are still asleep. My wife still had a couple things she wanted to prep, so I was like, I'm going to go for a walk. So I went for a walk. And it was good. It was a little chilly, but it was good. You know what? I really every time I see one of these dead trees, I really should stop. I know it's not the most interesting part of the game to watch, but honestly, it needs to be done. Needs to be done. So, what kind of, since I mentioned prepping some things, what kind of Christmas foods do we enjoy? You know, I'm interested on, I mean, obviously, it's the, you know, some of the traditional, but let's try to be specific. What's happening? Where, okay, find the... Is it this building? Might be this building. I think I'm clearing. No, I'm not clearing. I'm finding something. Let's get this set up and ready to go. There we go. How are we? Everything's good right now so far. Let's put a few things here. Yeah, I'm interested in let's go ahead and choose that and get rid of it. In what you enjoy. I mean, one could assume things like turkey, ham, that sort of thing. In fact, I'd be interested. I like, well, since I've gone, I'd say 90% vegan. I would say even higher normally, but since when Christmas rolled around, then I started to have some sunken ditch. That's the third one today. Yes. B. Oh, oops. I'm back, and we have enjoyed Christmas. We opened some presents and got into our stockings. Oh, you know what? I know why. I went over there to do some planting. So we're just gonna plant these. Hey, excuse me, sir. I'm in the middle of something. Honestly, that's not gonna work. You gotta think green, guys. Even in 7 Days to Die, think green. Where is he? Alrighty. Never know when you'll need those trees again. I mean, look around. There's just not enough trees to go around. Alright, let's get back over here. I want to put these back. I should have put that meat back on the bike, although I pretty much can. Here we go. So we were talking about foods and what foods you enjoyed for Christmas and what meat. Now, I'm pretty traditional, so I would just as soon have turkey for Thanksgiving and for Christmas. But my folks always wanted ham for Christmas. I'm okay with ham for Christmas. I mean, ham isn't my favorite. You know, I like sliced ham on a sandwich, that sort of thing. That's fine. But chunks of ham's not my deal. My wife, she would rather have something other than ham also. And she would also rather have something other than turkey for 2 holidays in a row. So there's always a little bit of discussion about what we're going to have. And I guess it just depends on who we spend time with. What? Okay. No, I was going to say, do you think that meant to be climbed? But I don't see it happening. Boink! Boink! Alright, replenish. Boink! Do you think... Because it should be easy to get in, right? I know I keep saying that, guys. And then I'm surprised when you can't get in. So, more than likely, that door over there is easy to get in. I didn't see anything over here. Like an opening. I mean, maybe there's something underneath those. We'll see. You never know. Also gotta be careful because we heard someone coming. So since my mom likes ham, we have a little ham. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of him. I hate him to come in behind us. A little tiny ham, not much of a ham at all. Last year we had one of those big, huge honey bake hams that my mom actually bought because she really wanted it. She really wanted the honey bake, so she got it. I mean, those things are expensive. I mean, like crazy expensive. Like, are you sure this is what we want to buy? Why don't we just go without this time? We have to be careful. I don't want to fall through. Oh, yeah. It's coming closer. I see ya. I heard ya. I'm not dumb. I've played this game before. I don't understand why I'm missing over and over. I never hit this. Let's take care of business, guys. And they decided, they being my wife and my mother, decided that we would also have a brisket. I didn't know that was a Christmas thing. Is that a Christmas thing? Do other people do briskets? Or is it just popped in their head? They're like, I'd like a brisket. Kind of cheating getting some of that stuff more than once. But that's okay. That's the way they've made it. So we can take advantage of that. That looks crooked, but I just don't think there's anything behind it. Oh, fudge and sickle. Now I have a little bit of it, even though I'm doing my best to go vegan, or at least to have more of a plant-based diet. And I've cheated. I've cheated this holiday. I think I said before I paused the video. I've cheated a little bit with the goodies. Like cookies. I'm a sucker for cookies, so it's really hard not to want them. But they have obviously eggs and milk. Fudge. You know what? Reload. And I'll probably have a little bit of some meat. A little bit. At Thanksgiving, I took like 3 bites of turkey just to enjoy Thanksgiving turkey. But no, I'm much more interested in the vegetables. The vegetables. We do a, I say we, because at Thanksgiving I did it. My mom always did a green bean casserole with, I bet you there's something up there, but we'll get to it. With golden mushroom soup and fried onions on top. Oh, so good. We usually have sweet potatoes. We usually have olives, cranberry sauce, sweet pickles, that sort of thing. I really enjoy a carrot dish that has its carrots and green peppers and onions. That is they're on top of the island. What was I saying? My wife came in and asked me about something. Let's just grab a few things. Try to break this stuff down if we can. I don't really need another one of these, so I'm going to scrap it. I don't want more of those. Just eat those. Nah, save it. Maybe we'll make a pie or something. You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy with that. We'll make some tough decisions later, or actually what we'll do is we'll probably just run outside. You put tomato soup and some other things, Worcestershire, that sort of thing, mustard. I knew you were there. I'm getting better. I'm getting smarter. That looks like a doorway. I'm getting smarter at switching to a weapon so that I don't get beat in my face. Where'd he go? Haha, fun! Really fun. Alright, so I'm afraid of something coming through the wardrobe there, so let's go ahead and take her out. That probably should have woken someone up. If they were in here. Dang it, dude. They're getting better. It's not the sound that sets them off. It's more the proximity I've noticed, and I think I knew that already, but they've really worked. They've really worked at that. That's a level 5. It's also got some other goodies in there. So anyway, so I really like the carrots. I love the green beans. I've really come to enjoy stuffing, although that's never been one of my favorites. But I really like it. Hops. Make some hops, make some beer. Are we loaded here? Yes. No, we're good. What are you saying? You saying I can't get in? I say you're wrong. Alright, we still haven't found... Probably in here. Yeah, I just saw it. Oh, no. Alright. Nope, that's the wrong tool. It's not going to have anything. Oh, never mind. I was going to say, since that's outside, I can't imagine it's going to have what we want. Pies? You guys do pies? You like pies? Pumpkin, pecan. I know my mom made an apple. I'm okay with pies. I normally wouldn't eat pies except on the holidays. I'm not so much interested in the dessert. You know, honestly, as a kid, I guess I was, you know. The pies were... I'd wait for the pies. Wanted the pies. Get through dinner so that it's time to have pie. You're saying I'm here? Are you sure? Could it be on the other side of this wall? I guess. Let's go around. Could it be outside? Ah! No way! What do you think this is made out of? Wood? No, no, sir. That's not wood. Man. Thinking about that food, doggone. Mouth's starting to water, I think. Alright. I've already done that. It's straight ahead. I think we're right here, but we normally don't have to break through a wall. That's weird. Okay, that's a new thing there. You know, to make it a little more interesting. Make you have to work for it to find it. Okay, I don't mind. That's fine. Alright. I'd really like to work on the base. I'd really like to go back to the trader and get another one. What should we do? Head back to the base, do a little bit of work. We can hit the trader up. We'll get to the trader. We'll go to the trader. Let's see, it's about 3:30 in the game, so we'll we'll go do some work. A little bit of work. I want to think through the balcony on whether or not that's important. Now, yesterday I said it wasn't going to be important. I'd probably close everything off and we would come in through the garage. That's still an idea, but I don't know. I just don't want to dismiss it right away, even though I really feel like that's not what I want to do. I don't want to shoot down from them. I want to be down on ground level. The other thing I was thinking about is, how about right down in the center of the church, we have a tunnel out, right? So instead of leading them, to our good stuff at the top, I don't know how they would get to us. I don't think they would, because we could jump up the ladder. But to lead them away from the base, although, you know, if they can't get down after us, yeah, they would. They would come down. They would follow us down and follow us out. And so we could lead them away from the base instead of having them tear up the base trying to get out. Oh, that's an idea. I don't know. Maybe none of this makes sense since I'm just rambling and we can't actually see what I'm talking about. Where are we going? Where's home? Okay, I see it. We'll cut through. There's some other places around here I'm really eager to check out, but let's find some balance. Let's do some half and half. We've done some looting. We've done some. I know there's some trees around here that I could knock down, but let's just get home. I'm loaded up, and my stamina is just gonna drop like a rock. Beep. Go. Beep. All right, we're back. Let's drop off. I need to fill these things just so it starts to look better, although I tend to focus on things that aren't necessarily important at this very moment. Okay, drop off, drop off. We'll organize this. I will probably do all of this organization this evening, this game evening, maybe even this evening later on, because I'm just really back into 7 Days to Die. Now I know I haven't stopped playing for years, but it's just like every day it's calling to me again, which I absolutely love. Absolutely love it. Let's get the stuff on the bike. So, I got a my wife got, let's leave that, a few movies. I knew I was getting those because she called and was like, hey, this guy is selling these movies for this amount of much. This amount of much. Wow. English is my first language. And do you want any of them? And I was like, yeah. Sure. Get this, get this, get this. Right? Anyway, so I knew those were coming. Maybe duct tape should be its own. I have so many of these things. I want to alphabetize them, so I'm just going to shove this somewhere for now. If I alphabetize them, it'll help me, because, you know, if I get to talking or whatever, I won't have any idea what I'm talking about or what I'm doing. For instance, I've already abandoned what I was talking about. So, like I said, got some movies. I got some lounge pants, you know, pajama pants, because that's what I hang out in during the winter. The big thing was some seasonings. Not normally my thing. It's not something that was on my list or anything like that. I didn't even know it was coming. But it's 9 seasonings that are, I don't think that they're intended for vegans or vegetarians, although they might be. But it's to add a little flavor to some of the things that you eat, just to make them a little more interesting, right? So things like chipotle and bacon and a few others. So 9 different ones. I can't wait to try them. Usually, if I can add something that's dull, add something to something. Wow. I'm just, I've been out of school for a few days, so I don't have to speak intelligently. Especially like, the faux meat, the plant-based meat. I know you can't even call it meat. What do they call it? Like the Impossible Burger, except not the burger, but the crumbles, the vegetable crumbles, right? So to add stuff to that would be fantastic, because I love burritos and tacos, and to be able to make stuff out of that. Let's do something. I'm literally wandering around talking about spices, for heaven's sakes. Now, I don't really want to name all of these yet. I want to look at what I have and then figure out where I want it and how I want to name it. I could probably, you know what we should do? Let's start doing this. Let's start doing this. That way we're at least doing something. But anyway, these seasonings, okay, and you know how some things, specialty items, are like overpriced. Let's be honest, they're overpriced. So these spices, these seasonings, normally $160. $160. Right? You heard me right. It's 9 bottles of seasoning, just like you would get at, like, say, the grocery store. And $160 for 9 of them. I'll let you do the math. I'm like, that's crazy. Thankfully, she got it for, wait for it, $50 was the discount. I guess for the holidays, $50 for some spices. I don't know. That's a little too much, guys. But I'm eager to try them out. I haven't tried them yet because they're still in the mail. They just showed me a picture and said Merry Christmas. They're from, get this, Australia. Australia, I don't know what your deal is, but that seems overpriced to me. Really. I mean, maybe you guys can't get hold of seasonings very quickly. That's an absolute joke. I know that you can. That just seems overpriced. I think you're sticking it to the vegans and the vegetarians of the world, and those of us who just want to eat more plant-based stuff. Not entirely. I haven't gone 100%. Okay. I'm not one of those that passes judgment. I don't care what you eat. I frankly care not anything at all, unless you're eating humans. If you're eating humans, I have to draw a line. That to me, it seems that's not right. I just realized something. I didn't fill in the ones down below. We have to do that first. So let's do that. So again, if you eat people, please stop, especially during the holidays. Okay, find something else. There's ham, turkey at my house. Of course, I've already said we're having some brisket. I don't know if I have enough wood. I think I put a bunch of wood in here. There we go. And I think I had a bunch of wood over here too. Still, nope. I must have. That must be all that I have, actually. So I can't wait to try the seasoning from Australia. To add it to all kinds of stuff. Especially burritos. And crumbles. And whatever else I freaking want to put it on. Someone wrote, I think it was on the website. So some people were reviewing it. They were raving about it, right? 5 stars. They're so good. Honestly, I think people that are vegan and vegetarian, they're looking for anything to add a little bit of flavor. So it all tastes good. They're like, you can add it to this and that and broccoli, and I'm like, ugh. I mean, I like broccoli as much as the next person, but I like it cooked. I like it to be part of the meal. If you're just sprinkling stuff on broccoli and going for it, it's like, I don't know how much I can stand of veganism if it's just sprinkling stuff on broccoli. course, the same guy said you could also sprinkle it on chicken. I was like, faker, man, faker. No, I'm just kidding. I don't care. I don't care. People, eat whatever you want. Alright, guys. Hey, listen. This is obviously not something I'm going to spend a whole lot more time on. I really just came in today. In fact, I'm getting ready to go play games with my daughters. A couple of Twitch games. Not Twitch. Switch games. She wants me to play Overcooked 2 with her. And... oh, she got some new Joy-Cons, so all three of us can play. And she got the... oh, I can't remember. It's the snippet one. I don't... is it called snippet? I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of the snipping tool, but you know which one. And I also picked up, and I can't believe that iPossum beat me to it. I picked up a game during the Thanksgiving sale. It was not the same Thanksgiving sale. What do they call it? Fall sale? I picked up a game that I just saw iPossum put up a video. And I need to watch it. I haven't watched it yet. I'm looking forward to it because I think it's a hilarious game. Shoot. I'm blanking, guys. What is it? I don't know. I'm not going to sit here trying to think about it. But she beat me to it. I was going to go on there and play with my daughter and have some fun with it. It wants to come to me and then I forget about it. You know, one thing I wanted to do is make a little place for the bed. So I want to make a place for the bed. What if we put the bed, like, we make a little bunk up there, and you're like, but how would you get up there? I know it's not realistic, but because over here I want to put all of the workbenches and whatnot, and so I don't know that a bed kind of fits in that area. I mean, I could put like a hammocky thing and the bed on top of it, or I could just attach it to the wall, frankly. I don't know. We'll think about that one, all right? It almost came to me again, but then I forgot about it. The game. I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but I hope to put up a video with her hopefully soon. Hopefully this Christmas break, and we'll get into it. Human Fall Flat. Thank you. I knew it would come to me, guys. I knew it would. When I stopped thinking about it, it would come to me. There it came to me. So, iPossum, you beat me. I'm going to put up my own soon with my daughter. She's a cackler, so I hope that we have fun with it. All right? All right, guys. Hey, listen. I wish you the merriest of Christmases. And I know I'm going to talk to you before the new year, but I'll wish you a happy new year also. And I just hope you have a great day, and I hope you're with some family, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. You know what? Come on back. You know? Your homework is to subscribe, to like, comment, and to have a Merry Christmas. And I'll talk to you next time. All right? That's it for me. I'll see you next time.